Today, we're talking to Rohana, who owns a design and manufacturing company that services luxury hotels. We help her create easy to access prompts for translating emails. Then, we create rules to auto assign emails to the right people based on the email's contents. Plus, auto create tasks to easily keep track of the work. Let's get into it.
I've got all these buttons down here.
Yeah.
This one is translate. So can I type in English and then click translate? Or do I still have to go over here? Because right now I have to translate to French and then write my thingy and then copy it back into the email. Is that how it works? Or is there an easier way to
No.
do that?
Yeah, you can create the custom prompt and save it. So for example, let's create a new draft
Okay.
and then just type, hi, how are you?
I'll just send it to myself.
You don't even need to send it.
Okay.
Just add something to the body of the email.
Okay.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is create a custom prompt. So if you click on the bottom, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So here, can you compose an email? Yeah. And then as you can see, it says variables and one of
Yes.
them is selection. Can you copy and paste that selection and then translate to French? Okay. And then we're going to save this. So in the options, click on save prompt for future use and then name it French translation or whatever you want. And then we can choose an emoji. You can choose the French flag so that it's easy to identify. And then you can click on generate. Now select, hi, how are you? And then click on the French flag.
No.
That's pretty cool.
Can I share that and they'll get that
Yes.
French flag and everything?
So to share the integration, you go to the integration settings.
Okay.
And then save. Yeah.
So
the
they'll get the
flag.
French flag too?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Now that we're warmed up, let's get into fancier AI prompts and rules for auto assignment.
What was this?
So it was-
AI rating of shipping emails?
Yeah.
Okay.
From-
Clear is info at, and then I had a prompt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the prompt text edit area, where it says enter your prompt here, let's start with something simple like read the email. And if it's asking about ETA, shipping times, delivery times, any other term that you can think of, read the email. And if it's asking about ETA, shipping times, delivery times, arrival time, lead time, then respond with only one word. And now in the condition prompt result is, it should be yes. On top of the prompt.
Yeah.
Now you're going to select an integration,
Okay.
then select the model. You can select the O-mini. Yeah.
This one.
And then the action is going to be assigned to the shipping person. For the test, can you assign it to yourself? I'm going to be doing a test here so you can see how it's working.
Yeah.
Let me just read the quick draft here. So I'm going to send it right now. And in theory, it should arrive directly into your inbox because it was assigned to you. And
Okay.
then you will be able to read what I sent. So the subject that I used is not like super explicit.
Okay. Yes.
And that was the email.
Okay.
So you can test it and see if it's correctly routing things. If not, you can add more terms or be a bit more precise in your prompt. The more precise the prompt, the more accurate results you're going to get.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Rohana's got easy translation and one auto assignment rule down. Now we're going to create another AI rule that will route emails asking about delivery times to another team member, plus auto create tasks for her to complete.
We're going to have to create a nested condition. First, let's do the prompt. So click on tool and then select prompt. And the prompt is going to be read this email. and determine if they are sending a purchase order. Make sure the purchase order is in the email. The purchase order could come in the form of a PDF.
Do I do like that, or just PDF it notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Or
body
HTML?
of the email. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if so, answer with one word, yes. And then the prompt result is yes. And then select your AI integration. Okay. And what we're going to do here is,
So then do I do the add label?
yeah,
And it'll automatically do the tasks that I've already put in?
the user action label change will only trigger when the user manually applies the label.
Okay.
So here you will need to recreate those exactly.
Okay. Okay. So is that it? I can come in and add the other ones afterwards.
We can do that example.
Yeah. AI to process.
Yeah.
Did you say we needed a nested condition?
Yeah, I was thinking it, but I don't think it's going to be needed because sometimes it comes as PDF, sometimes it doesn't. So if it's creating a lot of problems, you can add the nested condition so that it checks if it has a PDF or not. If it has it, it's going to work. If it doesn't have it, it's still going to work. So let me just create an example email here.
Who assigned Kate?
And it also created the task, save PO.
It makes sense because one of the questions is when it will be arrived. So Kate would need to be tagged on it.
So it worked. It assigned to the correct person. It created the tasks. As you can see, it's there, save PO.
Could do the same thing. Like if the client attaches a proof of payment, I can do the same thing and create tasks and assign it to people based on that as well.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
I
right.
think I understand. That's great.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
exciting.
Here's a pro tip. If you want to save on some AI credits, you can create conditions to only run the AI prompt under certain conditions. For example, only for emails that deliver to a specific email address or a specific team inbox. That's all for this video. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.